Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble, and today we are looking at more applied energetics, and of course we need a controller and some power to make sure that all of our applied energetic stuff is going to be working properly. Anyway, let's have a look at the titles, and we'll see you on the other side. If you remember, in yesterday's video, in the last couple of videos, we've created our ME drive, we've created a storage cell so we can actually put stuff in there. And as I said, I'm going to be off-stream, off-camera, I'm going to be making these storage cells because it is damn boring and it's going to take absolute ages. If I can just put an audiobook on and listen to... I'll tell you what I've done recently. I've got tons of these things over here. Loads of them sat on my shelf. They are Doctor Who audio dramas made by a company called Big Finish. This particular one is called Spare Parts, and it's a Cyberman story, and it's one of my favourite actually. But I've had all of these things on this old-fashioned thingy called a CD. Now I know you've probably never seen one of these before because obviously technology has marched on. But I love these. I love the stories, and yet I've got all of these things, and I could never listen to them. Not because I don't have a CD player, I do, but because when I end up listening to the things, it's when I'm in the car. And in the car, I listen through my mobile phone. And there was no way to play a CD on my mobile phone. So what I've done is I've spent a whole week taking these things and copying them onto the computer and making sure that I've got a copy of the cover with it, and then uploading it to Amazon S3. S3 is Amazon's simple storage solution. That's where it comes from, SSS. That's not a Nazi company or anything like that. It's Simple Storage Solution, S3. And their new intermediate access storage is perfect for storing audiobooks on, because I'm not going to listen to any of them more than once in a blue moon. So yeah, the cost of doing it isn't very expensive. Anyway, I've got hundreds of these things because I've got the monthly releases up to, I don't know, 180, 200 perhaps. Plus I've got some of the extra things that they've got. They had a series called Jago and like... I'm rambling anyway. Yes, you want to see more Minecraft and I'm talking about Doctor Who. Yeah, but I put all of these on this thing. I can listen to it through my phone. I can now listen to all of these audio dramas whilst I'm sat here doing the boring job of making these 63K, 64K energy circuits, so you don't have to have that pain. Well, anyway, in today's videos, we have got another form of pain as we go back into the Minecraft world, and we wanted to make these ME controllers, which we haven't been able to do before. There we go, an ME controller. Now, I'm very interested in this ME conduit as well, and I'm considering making a couple to see if this is dense ME. What's the difference? I don't know. We might make some of these because I think this might be a better idea than the glass cable that we have a lot of. The only problem, of course, Ender stuff, it doesn't have EMC, so we don't get the benefit of EMC. But we're going to make this ME controller today, which means we need Skystone pure fluix crystals. We've got our fluix crystals. They matured in water. And the engineering processor, which we've made one of these before, we can do this stuff. So let's start off with the engineering processor, which means I need to put this, that away, and we'll check this out instead. Right, there we are. You have that one. We need engineering and the diamond. So we'll find the engineering and the diamond in there. Oh, I've missed something. I need the redstone back, don't I? Right. That's that. Then we need the silicon and that. And that's going to create the printed silicon, and we put that one in there, and that one in there, and that one in here. I've done all this before, you know. Okay, what's next? The sky blocks and these things. I'm going to take that because that means that's going to be used up. That's good. Take this out. Come over here. We'll put this in the center. Then we've got sky blocks. I will check this, but I think that's how it works. Yes, that's right. And then 4 of those. Nothing. Sky stone block. Pure fluix crystals. Engineering processor. Pure fluix crystals. Sky stone. And it... isn't that disappointing? What am I doing wrong, anybody? Let's see. 4, 3, 6, 3, 12. 4, 3, 6, 3, 12. Pure fluix crystals. Right. Engineering processor. Skystone. Oh! Tell you why that's wrong. We need a block of this stuff. No, how do we make a skystone block? Skystone brick. How do we make... Okay, alright, there is something that we're missing here. But I tell you what we have got. We've got a Philosopher's Stone. So, what I'm going to do is find my Philosopher's Stone. I just type Phil into here. That's his name. And we want some coal, of which we have many. And we're going to put this in here. So I'm not quite sure what they're saying to do in order to make those sky bricks and stuff. And that's going to give us 7 of these skystone bricks. That's fantastic. Again, that Philosopher's Stone is part of Project E. And there we go! There we've got it! We've got our ME controller. This is going to make life so much more livable. Livable? Possibly, yeah. Okay. Oh, I tell you what, whilst we're out here, because I'm going to need to pick some up anyway, let's put all of this stuff away because we don't need it just at the moment. And we're going to take the ME controller, we're going to take some glass cable, and we are going to take, we've got it in here anyway, but we need flux duct if we've got any left. Ooh, I don't know that we have. So we might have to make some more flux duct. Fluix duct. No, okay, right, sure. How do we do that then? Because I can't remember. It's redstone flux duct. Redstone energy flux duct. That's the stuff. We take a redstone energy flux duct empty, which is hardened glass, and electrum. That's fine. That is quartz to make fused quartz. All right. Oh, okay, that would work. Because we don't need many of these, I don't think, but we might as well grab a load of ops we can. Now, we're running out of quartz, and quartz, I know, has an EMC value, so we can run over here, and we can add in some more quartz. Oh, we don't have very much because I've used it all making diamond. That's the problem there. I see where we're going. Okay, so this is where having these blaze rods just being available is really, really useful. Because actually I could do that and take all of that. And you can see I've still got tons and tons of these things. And we can just dump that in there. Okay, that's good enough for now. But I will put the rest of these in here because that's just a useful place to keep them. And it means that anything we put in our target block up here, it'll just start converting this stuff. Really useful. I'll have to get a version 2 of that at some point. Right, we need redstone energy flux duct, which is made from this, which is fused quartz or hardened glass. Hardened glass is that which we don't want. Was this in an alloy smelter? It was. So we need an alloy smelter, which we've got here, and we want to let's put this into sort of blocks of 32, 32, 32, 32. And we kind of just wait for that to happen, I suppose. We need some what's it called? No, we don't have any. Do we have any at the pub? That's the other thing. No, we don't. Okay. Electrum. That's what we need. That's what we need. The only reason I was doing that was to try and find out. Oh, we do. We've got plenty of Electrum ingots. Right, brilliant. Okay. Was that me or the pub? Wait. Let me just check that I'm taking it from the right inventory. I am. Fantastic. Okay. Right, so 64, we want 32. We don't want 32 really, we're just doing it for the sake of it. And we're going to need some more redstone because we need to put the redstone in the magma crucible. That'll fill that up, and then the fluid transposer will fill that up. Okay, so let's get some redstone out. Redstone out, there we go. There's our redstone, and we can put that in here. We can make that start working straight away. And that's going to take all of this, and you can see it's not filling up really because it's going up here. It's slowly energized glowstone. That's not right. How do I empty that now without? I'll get a bucket. Perhaps I can get a bucket and then put this energized glowstone in a bucket. We shall see. Oh, sorry, in there. No, I don't have enough to do that. This is an issue because I don't think it's going to... See, it's filling up the magma crucible. But I now have no way of emptying this fluid transposer, do I? Alright, can I perhaps... have an exit there? I don't know how to do this. Suddenly, I'm not aware of how this works. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I'll have to take a look at that, and it's going to take a while to mess around. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place this ME controller. The next thing I'm going to do, I need some of this energy flux duct, and I don't have any. So I'm going to borrow some, because I know we have some... and it's not much, but I know we've got a bit of it over at the bar. And what we're going to need to do is take a cable from here, perhaps. Let's do that and that. Behind the scenes, as it were. And maybe that's in the wrong place then. Maybe I need to put that... Right, okay, so let's lay these bits down first, because I'm really tight on what I can do. I've only got 3 things, you see. Put my ME controller there. And that's got power, you see? That has power. Now we're going to pick this up. And we'll put this here. Like so. And then we're going to take some of our ME glass and do that. And then we're going to put this in here. And as you can see, the ME drive is now active because it's got a little green light on. But the only problem with this is that we've got no way of, you know, we can access it from here, but we can't access the stuff that's inside. So the next thing that we need to do is to build a ME terminal, I think it's called. And we do that with this stuff. So we need a dark or a bright illuminated panel. We need an illuminated panel, and for that we need more quartz glass. Well, we can make more quartz glass. That is not a problem at all. So let's go up. Ow, ow, ow. Obviously that's not working. What was I doing? Alloy smelter was doing stuff for me. That's got fused quartz for me. And obviously this is going some way to replace... Oh, excuse me. To replace what we have lost in the other one. But I'm going to put this... I'll put this back here. And I want to put this where my pipes are. Got a whole thing which is just pipes. The bucket needs to go back at where the bucket is. Like so. And all of this stuff can go, pretty much could just go back where it was. Right, now we had this quartz glass. Now if I take the quartz glass out, we can look at how we made it again. No, we can't. I pressed the wrong button. Like that. And it's nether quartz dust, which is 5 dust, and that makes 4 of these things. So let's get 10 dust and 8 bits of glass, and we'll do it like that. That's glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's 10 of them. And we're going to pulverize those. That's... Right, pulverize those, and we're going to go over here and put this in like that, and then take this like that. So we've got 10 of these, right? We're going to build this. We just want a panel. So we need 3 quartz, glowstone, redstone, iron. We haven't got any iron yet, so here's some iron. Here's some redstone. We need some glowstone. We've got glowstone in here. Glow. It's glowstone dust, you know, so it's not actually a whole glowstone, which would be quite a lot. And that gives us 3 illuminated panels anyway. So along with that, we need these formation cores, and we make that. We need some logic processors. We need 3 logic processors by the look of it, and that is these. So we need gold. We'll need 3 gold, and we'll need 3 silicon. So let's head back over here. Whilst we're doing that, of course, that. Gold and silicon, and we're going to need to keep that out. We'll keep some gold, and we'll have some silicon. There we go. Okay. Oh, we need the logic processor things as well, don't we? In here, we'll have the logic press, and that goes in with the gold in order to make a mess. And we need to do this 3 times, remember. Excuse the cough. It's not the cough that carried her off, it's the coffin they carried her off in here. Okay, now we need to take some... Well, we'll take that out, actually. And we need the silicon press in there, and then we need 1. 2. And 3. In 3. Bullseye, remember Bullseye? Yeah, it was there. Right. Okay, so that's those 3 done, and I can only put one of those in at a time. That's annoying. That's the recipe that we want to follow, though. That's going to give us our first logic gate. I probably could have left that in there, but never mind. This is our second. Again, could have left it in. Obviously, I don't care that much about wasting time. Right, and this is our third. Okay. So let's start building up our pattern over here, which starts with one of them. And then we put one of them down there. And then we need, we'll move on to a different table. We need Certus quartz, Fluix dust, and a logic processor. And that'll make 2, so that's good. We need one of those there. We need... Try again. We need Certus quartz, Fluix dust. So we need some dust from there. But we only need a Certus quartz. And we need to go over to the pulverizer, which already had something pulverizing in it. I think I've... Oh yes, that was another quartz. Today is sort of not catching up on me. It's terrible. Put that in there. And we've got 2 of these. That's great. And then we put that there and there. And we... Logic processor. Formation core. Got a formation core. Ah, annihilation core. Okay. And that's the same thing, only with nether quartz. Alright, okay, that's fair enough. So we got one of those. So we need some nether quartz. And we need another Fluix dust. That's just fine. Run over to the pulverizer. Pulverize. And over to here. And we'll do that same thing again. We get that, we get that, and we get... Was that it? Yes. And then we've got 2 annihilation cores. I'm not sure of the name, but there you go. And we've got an ME terminal. Fantastic. Okay. Run back over here. Let's dump everything that we don't need. And we're going to pick up some of that glass cable again. Where did it go? Fit that one. Glass cable. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take some of that glass cable, we are going to place it on top here, and then this on the front here. And now that's our ME terminal, we can click on that, and we can start adding things in! Isn't this exciting? Look, so this is it. This is the the terminal. Yeah, we can expand our terminal as well, or... Oh, this is brilliant. No crafting jobs, okay, because you can set up crafting jobs, but this is it. This is the future, the absolute future of ME storage, of storage. Yeah, and storage is just the basic thing that this can do, because we could do whole lots of auto crafting. We can, yeah, we can do some very exciting things with this. So here we go. Your ME system, and that's a very, very, very basic ME system. Next time, I will have filled out all of this, and I need to transfer all of the storage across to something different. So next week we need to build in some terminals. You can make a remote terminal, like I've got a remote storage tablet here, although it doesn't quite work in the same way. And you have to kind of expand it every time you want to expand your world. So it's all very exciting. We will start doing that next week. Thank you very much for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen today. If you do, please do give it a big thumbs up on the button below. Please comment also if there's something that you would like to say. Until next time, thank you very much for coming along, and please do check out what we're doing with Minecraft over there, which gives you the Minecraft live streams are all archived over there, which is me and Battle Cattle doing Minecraft. Also below that you can find out more about Battle Cattle, which I really do think you should be doing. Below you have all of the links for me if you want to find out anything, and click on the picture down there to subscribe to the channel. Please do subscribe. Thank you very much for coming along, and until next time, keep crafting.